I told a customer of mine that her baby's name was from an anime character and not from what her husband told her. Now, they're separating, and everybody's mad at me for breaking up a family. Posted by u/AITA Homestuck name. Trust me, I know this sounds ridiculous, and if it weren't happening to me, I wouldn't believe it either. So I work in childcare, and recently we enrolled a new baby named Friska. Now, we are encouraged to build a rapport with the parents and to talk to them about shared interests whenever possible, so I often talk to some parents about nerdy things or others about fashion and makeup, etc. When I met the mother for a pickup, I told her how cool it was that her child was named Friska, even though I personally don't think it's cool to name your children after your fandoms, but I wasn't about to say that. And I told her that I also loved Homestuck, thinking it would be a quick way to build rapport. The mother looked genuinely confused and asked me what Homestuck was, so I told her it was a comic and one of the characters was called Friska, but sensing the awkward air, I quickly said, "Oh, never mind. It's probably a coincidence. Don't mind me, haha." But I was confused because I'm sure the name Friska didn't exist before Homestuck. She proceeded to tell me that Friska was a cute original name her husband came up with from the word Vrishchika, which is Hindi for Scorpio, but that's also straight up Homestuck Friska's name origin. Apparently, he went so far as to create a fake paper trail of his research and show her books and sites on the word Vrishchika so she'd believe him without looking into it. She's one of those crystals and astrology types, and I was gushing about how thoughtful he was because he's not into her beliefs and that he thinks they're stupid, so it was such a sweet gesture for him to go into so much trouble researching a name that aligned with her beliefs, and I'm just nodding along politely because I'm internally losing my mind. Long story short, she came back to pull baby Vriska out of the program because she's moving in with her parents and personally thanked me because she googled Vriska and got her now ex to fess up the whole truth and basically that he really loved character Vriska and that she didn't know about it because that love was of the waifu love rather than the I relate to this character love. So as you can imagine, she was furious and decided to leave her husband for lying to her, among other things. I'm honestly guilt-ridden that I've directly shattered a marriage, and now baby Vriska will suffer because of this, which is why I think I could be the biggest jerk. I don't know the whole story, maybe he's a really good father. But I also think maybe I'm not the jerk because he wants a husband who quite frankly sounds manipulative and insane. I'm torn over this because my friends think I did the mother a favor, but my family and co-workers can't believe I broke a marriage over a simple name. So, what do you guys think? Update 1. The mother came back today to finalize things. I can safely say that baby Vriska is no longer Vriska. The mom was able to apply for a change of name as she was less than 12 months old, and because she went to court and had a lot of evidence in her favor, it went smoothly enough. She also told me he did know that she would eventually realize the truth but had researched the 12-month rule for changing your baby's name, and apparently his plan was just hoping to wait out the time limit. It would be too late to apply after a year, and with COVID and them not seeing anyone because they were strictly isolated, his plan was honestly working until I came along. Vriska is now named Artemis because she still wanted a Scorpio-based name because she wanted to take back power after what her ex did to her. He hates the new name, by the way. Plus, apparently, she had been calling Artemis Vrissy this whole time, and she's transitioned into calling her Missy. Hopefully Missy will stick, because while naming your kids after mythology is more accepted, I still think the kid will be bullied. It's not my place to judge. So she and baby Artemis are doing well, living with her parents while she's still sorting out the divorce. She's also aiming for full custody, and from the sound of it, she's confident she's going to get it, and I'm happy about that since, as the mother stressed, it wasn't the name that caused the divorce, it was the lying and manipulation. She wasn't safe after she realized the lengths he could go to get his way. This was one wild ride.